ABC 57 this month is highlighting local holiday heroes during this season of giving. The charities, the volunteers, and dedicated workers who go out of their way to help others in need all year long. My co-anchor Jennifer Copeland shows us how the YWCA of North Central Indiana is changing lives for survivors of domestic violence.
It's mostly women and children who are here to break free from domestic violence, and when they're here, they're building a path toward a safer and happier life. And this Christmas, a young mother is beginning a whole new life.
I really appreciate it.
Jaesha is mom to 6 adorable kids. The oldest is 8. Everything in that basket is a gift from the YWCA to go with the one thing her children wanted for Christmas this year.
We got our home for Christmas.
Great.
Thanks to community donations, she got to pick some things to put under a tree for that new home.
It feels unreal. I kind of made this place my home. I mean, it's been my home. So it's bittersweet because I will miss it, but I'm excited to start my journey after here. Very scared, very nervous, but it's something that I've waited for so long. So I got a lot of emotions going on.
It's important for Jaesha to break the cycle of abuse in her family.
My mother used to live here when I was a kid. And so I didn't understand, like, as a kid, you know, why she was here.
Those sweet faces, that's her motivation.
I want them to not have to go through the things that I've gone through. I want them to have a great life.
Our goal is to work with them and transform their lives. We work with them and we help them create a life for themselves where they can leave the shelter and not return to their abuser.
Susan Tybon is the CEO of the YWCA and says it's the programs at the shelter that provide a successful pathway for change.
I probably would still be in that bad relationship. Probably just in a very dark place. When I think about it, it's a very lonely and empty and dark place. And it wasn't good for me, it wasn't good for my kids. And so I'm glad that a place like this exists for women like me to come to and to get away from that abuse.
We help them find jobs, we have counseling, we have educational programs, we teach them how to manage their money, we help improve their credit rating. Like, we really listen, and whatever they need, if we don't provide it, which most of the time we do, we find somebody who does.
I want to be a nurse, and so in January I'm going to school to start that journey, and I have a lot of ambition, I have a lot of motivation. I feel stronger than I've ever did before, and so I'm in control of my life.
If you would like to help this holiday, you can. You can bring any unwrapped gifts to the YWCA. There is a list on their website of items that they need. And remember this, people often tend to think about buying for babies, but there is a huge need for teenagers, especially teenage boys. In South Bend, Jennifer Copeland, ABC 57 News.